bookmark?
Well, it has to do with mythology. We're all indulging in a mythology. We're all participating in a ritual that is mythological. We're hardwired to want that mythological story. We captains are part of that mythology, as is the whole of Star Trek.
My nose
So we're all
itches.
united
Ugh.
in a mythological bond. That's why we're here.
Are there now, having known that all the shows that you watch are popular, if there was one thing you
Why
would
is it
change,
all boring games?
either looking back on it or while you were doing it, what would it be? Or what
I
would
would
it
have been renewed for another 3 years.
Scott?
That would be my answer as well.
They so funny.
Avery?
Pockets.
Pockets.
Mm.
Kate?
I would have had
So I got
Patrick's
stuck.
head.
And I quit.
All right. I like the pockets answer. That's my favorite. Did you know that when you guys had started out and things were going along, what was your first experience of a convention like this? When did you first experience your first either Comic Con or Star Trek convention? Do you remember the first one?
You're looking at me? You looking at me?
Well, I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah. He was looking at me.
Would you like me to go first?
Bill,
Scott, you
Is
go
your mind
first.
going back there?
You go
we're
first,
all
Scott.
looking at
Scotty.
you.
We all look up
go,
to you.
Scotty. And talk long.
Scott, go ahead.
I was just talking about this.
How do I have Half-Life 2, but I don't have Half-Life?
In the very beginning of Comic Cons in San Diego, and I was there with Clive Barker and myself.
I don't think I've ever actually fully gone through
We
those
were
series.
both marveling as we watched our two very different fan bases mix and mingle. The Quantum Leap fans and the Clive Barker fans. And then Burt Reynolds headbutted me. There's nothing else after that. I was out.
Patrick?
Yeah, I remember vividly. My colleagues had all been going to conventions throughout the first season. I didn't know what they were. I didn't understand them. Nothing like that had ever been in my life. And anyway, my weekends were filled with prep for the next week and filled with fear and insecurity and doing my laundry, which I did all through the first season every Saturday morning. But right after the last episode was shot, I had agreed that I would go to Denver to a convention, and I flew there, very nice, very comfortable. A car met me, picked me up, took me, and I ended up, as we always do, in a loading dock somewhere, and I went back and I was taken through corridors, and it was all a bit of a mess, not really very salubrious. And I was chatting to the guy who said, "You got 5 minutes," and I said finally, is there anybody out there? I mean, is it going to be, and he looked at me and said, "Yeah." And I remember walking on stage and feeling like Sting.
I'm totally intrigued with the vision of Patrick Stewart being filled with fear and anxiety doing his laundry. You put a coin in the machine, little soap, and that's it. Why are you fear? Oh, you do that.
Kate, do you remember your first convention? And also, did you expect there to be a huge turnout? Or was it a shock?
Are you looking at me?
I'm looking at you.
That's fun. You're very good to look at, too.
Thank you.
Very handsome. Is he the sexiest man in England?
Who said no? Piss off.
I don't remember. I don't remember my first one, but I remember my favorite. And it was here in England. It was in Blackpool. And there were so many people there. I couldn't get over it, but you all were sort of screaming in a wonderful way. And I said, I promise I will sign every autograph in this place. And I did.
Hurrah.
I did.
It crashed. I'm pretty sure.
Were you surprised at the turnout?
I tabbed it too much.
No, because I wasn't the only one there. You know what I mean?
Do explain.
I was a part of something much larger than me by that time, so I expected there were going to be a lot of people there. Not because of me. And because
Forces
them.
of Corruption. I never played that
I
one.
will tell you this thing. I mean, the convention will remain unnamed, but I bet you know. You know, the first time that I started to sign autographs, and these people, you know, the event people, volunteers, I suppose, or whoever they work for, treated the people like cattle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say, you're moving too slow. Lee, is that right? To shake a person's hand and say their name? How long does that take? See what I mean?
Yeah.
And from that point forward, I take my time.
Alright. See if it doesn't crash this time for tabbing out. Stop crashing when I tab out.
I know that's very much appreciated by everybody.
I can watch it in the stream almost.
Let's jump to a technology
See if it
question.
flips.
That was a pandering statement if I ever.
Panderer! Tomorrow when he does his autographs, everybody go slow. A technology question.
Guess not.
Did any of you ever think that any of the technology from the show would actually come true?
Oh look, there's actually an error.
You're looking at me.
I'm not looking at you this time.
It looked like you were looking at me.
I'm gonna look right at Patrick.
You looking at me?
Well, I can tell you that there are, at this moment, people in this country who are working on a kind of fairly simple, basic medical tricorder.
Yes.
A scanner, in other words. Handheld.
I could go for
Actually,
a cookie right now.
It's a 10 million global competition run by X Prize, who they're here this weekend. They are here, and it's to create a real life medical tricorder. Well, and do you think? I
Alright.
remember my parents saying to me when
Go
I was younger,
skirmish.
they used to read Buck Rogers comics. My dad did.
I've never at all played this one.
There would be space travel, and lo and behold, all of a sudden,
Tatooine Straits.
think that something like
Sheepred
this
Squat.
Well, I want you to put yourself in my place. Standing at a crowded airport, Motorola had given me one of their first phones. And I'm standing, not really cognizant of people passing.
Okay,
and I
let's
flip
see.
out the Motorola phone.
Let's get rid of that.
And people, you hear the way your high-pitched
Yes,
laughter,
yes.
that hyena sound that
That's
you
right.
made.
It's called
That
gay.
was called.
It's called gay.
That's called.
Constructing unit.
Gay excitement.
But not necessarily.
No.
Constructing unit.
Constructing unit. Okay, so
It's fine.
I have no strategy right now. This is just gonna be. I mean, like I didn't realize this like was so good. The second one.
This is news and a shock to me. Okay.
So does that mean that's mine? I guess that's mine also
That was
now.
the laughter I heard in the airport.
I'm gonna let them stay and like
A lot of
defend it, I
people say
guess.
The medical technology
Y-wing squadron
for
reporting.
instance, scanners, body
Station
scanners.
ready.
Do you ever think that one day there might be a a way to
Choose your
materialize food
reinforcements.
in front of you.
Reinforcements.
I'm gonna
on
drop
route.
that.
Technology
Vehicle
on
in
sci-fi
production.
shows tend to one day come true.
Upgrade in
I'm gonna give
progress.
some
I have a
shields.
materializing food technology.
I don't know if I want to
It's
take
called a cook.
that. I'm gonna take that. Take that.
Orbital command
I'm going to
available.
take
in
another question
production.
from the audience. At
Okay,
your hands-
so I can do
Beginning
that
construction.
now.
Right, there you go.
What
Structure constructing.
new movie?
Constructing.
What do they think to the new movie?
Upgrade complete.
Okay.
The new crew.
Alright.
The new Star Trek.
So I'm broke now,
Scott?
but I have
I think
squadrons.
we hand that right to Bill, don't you?
Bill?
I think of it with envy.
Construction complete.
I look on with great awe and wonder. They're doing a great job.
Lock S foils.
I'll tell you what I think, that it is yet. I enjoyed that movie very much. It's
That's
another
cool.
illustration of the
Construction
absolutely
complete.
unique phenomenon in the
Uh-oh.
history of entertainment that is
That's not good.
Star Trek.
Form up.
It goes on and on.
Building
Another
started.
question from the audience.
Now I'm broke again. So I have no strategy with this. Like, it is completely different than the DLC did change it a lot, and I didn't realize that. But this is quite, I mean, it looks better too.
Patrick? Yes.
So what am I gonna
I
do?
think
So,
Building
I wasn't
started.
listening.
dump my money into, whoop.
He does have a tendency to fade.
So are they flanking by? I need to,
Oh,
And
is this
and-
the,
Copy.
yes,
I need
favorite
that.
cameo.
my favorite cameo.
Construction complete.
Actually, probably.
They even have shadows of the construction going on. That's
I
new.
really enjoyed.
What they don't talk about on the Next Generation is that Jonathan Frakes every so often has to slap Patrick around a little to wake him
Repairing.
up. I wasn't
Building
listening. You
under
know.
construction.
Let's do that.
Asteroid ahead.
Construction complete.
So we got some defenses up. I guess they're gonna go straight across.
What is Avery? This one.
But I don't think they realize that. That's the first place I enforced.
Of being involved in the Star Trek world.
Oh, they're just testing waters. So, although I think I just wiped them out.
Being here.
At your command.
Upgrade
Better.
in progress.
Oh, hold on. What did I just spend money
As
on?
much reaction as yours.
Construction
I think,
complete.
without question, it's women
I
in
need to get
science,
that.
women in science.
Two,
And
2,000.
In progress.
I need that.
I've actually really seen that grow
Alright.
as a kind of result of it. So
So maybe I should be filling out the waters too?
I'm constantly amazed and
Yeah,
happy
they're
to be
doing
part of
that.
this phenomenon, really, and the phenomenon that is the
Hmm.
fans and all over the planet is
So I can drop them here.
Reinforcements
amazing,
on route.
amazing thing to be a part of. It blows me away.
Alright.
Reporting.
I'm looking at you now, Bill.
Asteroid ahead.
Let's go see what they're doing over here.
Double
The
front.
best thing that's happened to you over
So that's
your
what they're
career
doing.
because of the Star Trek world.
What's the best thing that happened
Yeah,
to me?
yeah.
What's the best thing that? Well, so much
Decoding transmission.
flowed
Station under
from
attack.
being on Star Trek. Although
Reinforcements
uh,
en route.
my
Ready for
version
action.
of Star Trek only lasted 3 years. From that whole lifetime
Yes, sir.
of
Target
adventure,
confirmed.
the journey changed.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
in
this.
Star Trek. Mostly to the great good.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
So everything really came from Star Trek for me.
Patrick,
Station ready.
in
The
next
upgrade's
15
still not done. Come on.
It's very simple. It's friendship.
Upgrade
It's
complete.
falling in love
Yay.
with 9
Ooh.
actors that I worked with.
Krallian Corvette.
And
Unit in
learning to love
production.
them more with
And
every
that,
year
we need
that
some
goes
bigger
by,
ships.
In
and
production.
missing them painfully when I don't see
Because that's
them.
gonna help me with fighters. What is that?
Yes, Commander.
Another question from the
command.
floor.
Ready. We're going
Hi
in.
everyone. I was just wondering if you
Y-wing standing
Avery
by.
Brooks, if you would ever want to do a movie
Can you re-pick them up? Like,
Space Nine, like the search for Cisco?
stop. Let's see.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Hmm.
guess if I could
Building
join the
started.
search.
Bombers at the ready. Standing by. It's as good as gone.
Those bombers are not supposed to hang around there by themselves.
Squadron reporting.
Which would in part mean
Reporting in. Lasers linked and ready.
Get in there. Get in there.
I will say. You better hurry up if that's what you have in mind.
Squadron reporting.
Construction complete.
Bombers reporting in.
20 years ago.
Building
Dump more
started.
money into that.
Orbital command available.
So,
Oh, I get
follow-on
Chewie and
to that
Han.
question, what would it take?
3,200.
Guys, I said,
Hmm.
do a movie
Upgrade in
where
progress.
We're gonna jump them on an
characters
upgrade.
end up meeting in
Ready for
an
command.
anomaly, a time anomaly, and they have to get themselves back to their own time. What would it
Guarding.
take to get you back in the captain's outfits? Well, we know money.
Roger that.
We want to hear the
Space
emotional
station
answer.
under attack.
Thank you.
Construction
would take.
complete.
Or please.
Would any of you not want to do it?
In fact, when Next Generation and our run of movies was cancelled by the studio because, in their glorious words, we were suffering from franchise fatigue. There was a script that was
Y-wing
being
here. I should be there any
co-devised
moment
by
now.
Brent Spiner and John Logan, which was
Come on.
intended to do
calling for me,
exactly
sir?
that.
You can
Escorting target.
defend that.
Do you think there'll ever be any chance it'll be brought back up?
At your
I
command.
mean, because I'm sure if one of you said you wanted to do it, they would maybe want to do it. No? Yes? Sir? They're all behind you. Yes, they are.
I don't know if I want to work for Spiner.
Space station damaged.
Take another question from the crowd, right here, this gentleman.
What space station?
What was your most
Back.
embarrassing
Back, cat.
moment?
Back.
Decrease to full throttle.
Who would
It
you like to
worked.
start with?
Can we start with Bill?
We'll go right down the
I'm
line.
looking at you, Bill. I'm looking at you.
Upgrade complete.
That's right.
Okay, let's see.
I find
Improve
Upgrade in
weapons.
progress.
and their adulation embarrassing.
Improve the
Upgrade in
defenses.
progress.
Hey, a B-Wing
The
squadron.
lady who brought out
What is
her
that?
breath
Assault
every
frigate
time.
Mark II? Krillian gunship.
I poo-pooed it.
Constructing unit.
signed away.
Constructing
Oh,
unit.
some B-Wings.
And then
That's
wrote a
cool.
treatise.
When did they add B-Wings into this? And obviously in the DLC, but
Size D.
Is that before or after you signed the stuntman's left cheek?
You know too much about
Upgrade in
anatomy, Scotty.
progress.
All right.
Oh, Patrick.
Yeah, it was at an event like this.
I guess it's a single upgrade.
Upgrade
boy
complete.
stood up and said, I have two questions.
Receiving
and he asked
message.
the first question. It was a straightforward Star
Upgrade
Trek
in
question.
progress.
I'm gonna
I said,
dump some
"Do you
upgrades
have
into some upgrades.
And he said, well, it's not really a question.
Upgrades into
it's a
upgrades.
request. Would you please
All
marry
right.
my mother?
So 4,000. I'm already gonna dump it into that one. All right. So
Mine was about marriage.
that's
as well.
cool.
I was at an event. in
Can I
Germany,
pan like the screen?
Decoding
and they
transmission.
said,
I don't think I can.
desperate to ask the favor of you.
So I can't jump at all into there. So I'm going to go that way.
Upgrade complete.
Around the anomaly. Well, actually, it's not. It's a fucking planet.
I said I just play a captain. And they said,
Yeah, I know it's not a SWTOR, but I couldn't find the category, and I figured Star Wars people would appreciate
"You
this.
and only
It's Star Wars Empire at War. It's a bit of an
What do you
older
think the
game,
nice
but
Irish
it's a pretty good game.
girl did?"
Especially if you like strategy type games. Because there's not many Star Wars strategy games that are worth anything, especially in space combat.
Avery?
It's something they kind of neglected, I think, because I don't think they did anything past this game. They kind of stopped.
We're so relieved that I didn't have
The DLC was like the last thing they did.
in the back of my head.
I mean, look at that.
You see, this
I'd love to see an old Republic version of this game.
Doing the hair, and I had hair in the beginning, decided that he knew exactly what to do.
If I can get
He was
like
very famous in the industry and having
one
done
capital
anything he
ship.
could, and they believed him. And so
Is it strategy? Or is it... It's first person stuff for that.
Complete.
one
I'm
day
talking about strategy
he
games.
was cutting my hair, and then I
Because
felt
even the new
rapid
the
pattern.
new Star Wars Battlefront probably has space stuff. I wouldn't doubt.
I said, I know what this is.
But I'm talking about strategy.
I finally said, let me see a mirror, please.
Our space station is under
The back
attack.
of my head looked like the most famous golf course in Texas.
St. Andrews.
And
Those TIE fighters
see,
bit the
with all
dust.
the traps and the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the way the back of my head looked. Now, the crew didn't say anything. This was the pilot.
Which I'm
So
trying
in
to...
the meantime, they were putting
Don't crash.
stuff that looked like
Don't crash. Don't crash. Yes. Uh-oh.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Form up.
Where's their shields? Shields.
Those shields.
Where'd my B-Wing squadron go? There they are.
Wing squadron reporting. We'll hit the engine.
I don't want them going anywhere. My upgrade, I think, finished.
Ready for action.
Space station damaged.
What is that?
Vehicle in production.
Marauder class? They added a whole bunch of stuff. Goodness gracious, this is really cool.
Enemy unit disabled.
We need
Constructing
another
unit.
wing of bombers and this.
Vehicle in production.
Decrease to full throttle.
Oh damn, we got it already.
Form up.
So I wonder why that you can't like
B-wing here.
send them back up.
We need to take out that interdictor before we can go anywhere.
Huh.
Frigate standing by.
Bomber ring. Take out the gravity well.
Weapons armed.
Shields.
Commencing attack run on this shield. Station ready. Marauder cruiser
Upgrade
here.
in
Bump that up.
progress.
Let's see what's there.
Unit in production. Constructing unit.
There's another one.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Oh, they lucked out there.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Welcome back. 80 binge. I like that you can go into this view. That's cool.
Copy.
Upgrade
Flight systems
complete.
engaged. B-wing squadron reporting.
Reinforcements en route.
I need another defense team.
Orbital command available.
Is that... Oh, Rogue Squadron. Good old Antilles. Okay, oh, that's only on 21%.
Unit cancelled.
My defenses have held up pretty good.
I copy.
I could just call you that. 80 binge. That does sound like AB binge. It could be 80s binge. What time is it? 9:08. I need to get off here soon. I think this will be my last game for the evening. I just want to see this finish. I want to see what other ships are on here.
Command.
Because a few of their capital ships, not what I'm expecting. See, I want Star Wars strategy games. And it seems like it's not that many like classic strategy games anymore. %, 80%, 81. Still my goal. I'm going to deploy a fleet here. Well, I'm in a ship and scout down. Is this a scout?
Unit.
Excellent. Fighter of superior speed and mobility. Yes. That'll do.
Hold on. I'm in range.
TIE interceptors.
That's got him.
Upgrade in progress.
We'll dump that.
I've got him lined up.
Because it's not like we don't have tons of money as it is. Mon Calamari, yeah, there it is. Mon Calamari's cruiser. And Mon Calamari.
Vehicle in production.
We're going to do both of these.
Upgrade in progress.
And this and
Upgrade
this.
in progress.
Squadron reporting.
I don't need him.
Requesting assistance. Requesting assistance.
Alright.
Has been upgraded.
Radical. Alright. So now we have some decent capital ships. We're going to do our mounting. I've just never seen that. It looks like a fish.
Our space station is under attack.
Where? Come on.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, supplies upgrades done. Ooh, down here. And they got bombers with them. I'm saving you guys.
Reinforcements on route.
Just in case. Just in case.
I am with you. I copy. Fire at will.
Alright, Mon Calamari's done. Han and them will be done in a second. Where's the quick button to get to your base? Place beacon. Oh, there is a...
Target those lasers.
I didn't even see the capital ship jump in.
Reporting.
Leave them alone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, never mind.
On my way. Millennium Falcon is at your service. I've lost engine 2.
Alright, now it's time to do the...
Reinforcements
Yes,
on
Commander.
route.
I'll even make some more as...
Unit in production. Constructing unit. Unit in production.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Squadron reporting. Squadron advance. Reporting for duty.
Moving in.
Setting course.
See, I'm assuming they're like right
Upgrade
around there.
complete.
Heading out. Order acknowledged. Confirmed. Copy. Mon Calamari cruiser ready. Moving out.
Oh base, where is their base? Down here?
All out.
It could be probably there.
Let's move out.
I'm assuming.
Upgrade complete.
They're-
Cruiser
Our
They're-
space station is under attack.
Stay in attack formation.
Yeah, they got capital ships bouncing around.
Squadron.
Rajo.
Let's do some damage. Yes, sir.
I dropped some bombers around here. Where did they go?
Reinforcements on route.
A-wing here. Let's
Well, hell.
keep going. Squadron reporting. This way. I can't hold on. I've been hit.
Where is their base? Did I like shoot by it? I'm about to lose my A-wings. It's a pretty big spot.
I'll try and draw their fire. Ready for action.
But I need some more A-wings.
Vehicle in production.
Got it lined up. Weapons armed. Setting course.
It's the bottom of the map, so they can't be there.
Heading out. A-wing squadron reporting.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, I need another set of eyes.
Order acknowledged.
I'm going to send them down there.
Squadron reporting. Roger. Copy. Right away.
So I think maybe you can go there. Maybe that's just marking something else?
Squadron reporting.
Our space station is under attack.
Ready for duty.
I cannot. There it is. Holy crap.
Moving out. Squadron reporting.
Yep.
I got one on me. Affirmative. Order confirmed. Affirmative. Advancing.
Reinforcements en route.
Cruiser standing by. Y-wing squadron reporting. Open fire on those laser cannons. Fire on the shield generator. Frigate standing by.
Wow, they are pretty destructive. My
Fire on
goodness.
those laser cannons. Cruiser responding. Marauder cruiser here. Advancing. Ready to commence. Yes, Commander.
Get in there. Get some.
Charged. Weapons operational. Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Wow, these things are pretty destructive.
The laser banks are your primary target.
We are victorious.
Wow. Didn't suspect that really quick. No way, I only lost an A squadron. An A-wing squadron, I should say. Okay, that was pretty fun. I'd say that was a ending on a high note. Well, I'm out, guys. Have fun doing whatever. Be cheesy.